So what have we got, Tracy?
We have a mouse.
Well, we think it's a mouse, but
it is a mouse.
Probably looks like a mouse.
And
so he's broken into the pistachios.
Yep.
And he's put them everywhere and started eating them. And
oh, look, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere. So we might have to pull the car apart to find him.
Where are you going to find him?
Pull everything out of the drawers.
We can't eat anything else because it's all in tins and jars.
It's like he's carried it all the way and hidden it up the back to eat it. Yeah. What's all this flour over there?
Oh, well, you know when we went on all those bumpy roads?
Yeah.
Well, the cornflour decided to, the lid decided
the lid popped off.
Popped off a little bit, and so it's decided to go everywhere. I actually come to get some tea bags. That's what I come for. But anyway.
Well, welcome to Pinky's Travel Adventures episode 18.
Wow,
18.
episode 18.
And this marks our 4th year wedding anniversary as well today.
Yes.
Yep, so we're heading out east of Alice Springs to the East MacDonnell Ranges. And we'll see what that brings.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, catch you later.
And you could tell them we booked our cruise yesterday.
Oh, we booked the cruise yesterday, yes.
I'm so excited. We're going to Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii. I'm so excited.
So our cruise that we had booked for next year has been cancelled. So they've offered us an option to pick up our booking and plonk it on another ship.
Yes.
So it's now April 2024.
Yes.
Sails from Sydney to the Bay of Islands in New Zealand, then to Tahiti, and then to Hawaii. So it's what they call a repositioning cruise. So we'll have a couple of days in Hawaii and then fly home.
Yes, so exciting.
In 2024.
Yes, bring it on.
This is the road heading east from Alice, and yeah, the mountain mainly is on the left, the MacDonnell Range, and it's very similar country to going west. And there's another row of the range to the right of us, but it's a fair distance away. And we're just going through some bumps of the ranges to go out to see what's out here.
I'm moving on, just look at
that. It's really steep on the left there.
Yeah.
So I've got a better view of the mountain range on the left. It's just, I don't know how high that is. It's got to be pretty high.
That's definitely.
It's just almost sheer cliff on this side. It doesn't have that big scree slope like the other side had. On the eastern MacDonnell's had a scree slope, whereas this doesn't appear to have a scree slope. It's just all rock straight down to the valley floor. Well, we're at Corroboree Rock, and we're not quite sure what it is, but yeah, here's all the parks that are on the eastern side. Well, this is Corroboree Rock, we think. And the walking trail goes around it, so it's all fenced. It says not to climb the rock, so I'm assuming that's it. I think it's a misnomer. It's more likely a spot where they met and danced around it. They didn't actually do the corroboree on top of the rock because it's a bit difficult to climb. That's a bit of a surprise. It's a thin piece of rock, not a fat piece of rock. So the ideal spot would have been here behind it.
Well, it's fenced off.
Yeah, it's fenced off to stop us going in there. That's yeah. It's like a little old volcanic plug sort of thing. So this is the back side of the Corroboree Rock.
Rock strata known as the Bitter Springs Formation.
I mean, it's just different colours.
Oh, you'll need to go. We are vertical. Is it jumping sign in or not? See, come back.
So see if you can see the two holes, which are clearly visible now to the eye, but not so good on the camera. Just seeing how green it is on the side of the road, it's just amazing.
Oh, is it?
There's all sorts of wildlife. I just wiped out a flock of budgies a little while back.
Meanie bus tour. Hey.
Look at this. Gums. Trepina Gorge.
Is that where we're going? No, we're
Where's Trepina Gorge? Oh, we're just heading now into Trepina Gorge to have a look. Further on it says high clearance four-wheel drive only. So give that a bo peep. Look at this mountain. Awesome. Welcome to Trepina Gorge, and there's quite a number of walks. There's a big walk to do from here, or we can drive in to
Let's do
Deus area.
the 20-minute time walk. An easy walk to the waterhole and a spectacular Trepina Gorge.
Yeah, that one. Is that it?
Yeah.
Bit of a sandy crossing. Oh, it just came through a little gap in one part of the range and then into this like Jurassic World, another part of the range. And you can see the trees growing along the bottom of the gorge. Must be where the river is. There we go, that monster off to the left, off to the right, sorry. Sticking up there like a proud mother, father. Picnic area.
Yeah.
George Campground, car park and picnic areas. No camping beyond this point. Just go straight ahead. Well, we're doing the easy Trepina walk, supposedly.
It's a bit rocky.
A bit slippery too. George Stroll is what we're going to do. It's a 20-minute return, 500 metres. So that's that one, I'm assuming. Yeah, because those two markers are orange and blue. This is the gorge walk. Basically walking up the riverbed. And look at these rocks on the left hand side. Just amazing. Colour. The whole left side of this gorge is this rock formation. It's just stunning, and the contrast with the green reeds, grass, and the orange of the rock. So we've stumbled across a little bit of rock art. Starting to fade. And a little bit more artwork. It's like trying to take a picture of a hill. You just can't get the enormity of it. The tree might help. There's just off the river sand into the crevice of the rocks is water, and it's a hive of activity of insects. There's bees, wasps, butterflies. You can hear them buzzing. Been polished from years of wind and water, dust. It's just so smooth.
Yeah.
They turn it down here because up there it gets rough again.
Yeah, it's rough again, but this is just so, this whole rocket part here is just so smooth and
wow. A little bit of a crevice in the rock line. So jagged. This rock wall on the left appears to be coming to an end. And back to open country, I think, after this. Well, we just finished the Trafina Gorge walk. What do you think of that?
Oh, it was hard.
It was a hard walk. It's supposed to be 500 metres,
yeah.
and it was all soft sand, gravel, grit, and it was not easy.
No, it wasn't easy walking on the sand for 20 minutes. And it's real soft sand too.
Yeah,
so
soft. It's very deep.
Yeah. It was amazing, but some of the rock
Formations and the colour. Colour of the rock and the green contrast and the blue sky was just amazing.
And all the rocks that like real shiny and
polished, yeah.
polished rocks.
All right.
They were really fascinating, but other than that, and it's hot too.
Yeah. The ghost gum. It's a big mother. Absolutely huge for a ghost gum. Got a couple of dead branches on it, but it's supposed to be the biggest one in Australia. So this is the track into the Endarla Gorge, and it's a designated 4x4 track in the Northern Territory, and they said expect various road conditions. So we'll see what we get.
really? Do you think so?
What?
Oh, that was a riverbed.
Yeah. Oh, so it's been washed out.
Yeah.
The river crossing got washed out.
Closed. Drive with care, this is people. Definitely four-wheel drive.
Yeah, okay, where's the road?
That way.
One up there.
If nothing, you've had a good day of four-wheel driving.
Sandy river crossing.
Yeah. Nearly had to get the Max trucks out. Stopped. Do we know where we're going?
Hey,
Where are we going?
following the road.
Haven't we gone 11 kilometres yet?
Right, it's only about 3.
Oh, really?
Beans track. I wonder what the beans track is. Great. Endarla Gorge Nature Park. No firework collection beyond this point. Campsite bookings are online. here we are at Endarla Gorge Nature Reserve after that nice drive in, and we've decided we're going to have some lunch before we head out on a little hike up the gorge. And this is supposed to be pretty spectacular rock engravings, so we'll show you what that brings. Welcome to Endarla Gorge Open Air Museum. This park protects an amazing number of petroglyphs, Aboriginal rock carvings, which are an important record of the culture of Eastern Arnett people. This culture has remained strong for many thousands of years in this harsh country. Present-day traditional owners are responsible for the care of this site and the messages and stories associated with it. And there's the walk from the car park. It's 1 hour, easy, 1.5 kilometre return. You just walk up the gorge to the different spots, and they've got signposting. So this is the easy walk in, which is it's level but rocky, reasonably level, and you probably can't hear them on the camera, but there are so many budgies around here. You can just hear them chirping and carrying on. And every now and then we get swooped by a flock. Look at them, they're just, you're probably not even seen it. They just zoop up the valley. So this caterpillar rock engraving supposedly tells the story of the formation of the MacDonnell Ranges as a caterpillar. The kamikaze. So in this tree in front of me, there's heaps of budgies, and they're swooping down into the waterhole. Oh, look at them all. There's still heaps of them in the tree. So down getting it, there's a waterhole there. Looks like holy mackerel.
Oh wow, look at them.
That's just insane.
Here they come. There they go. Set them in that tree over there. You can't tell them.
You can't see them because they're green. Now this is the walkway still into the gorge, and it's a little bit undulating up and down, crossing the creek a couple of times. That's a big pond. Got some grass growing out. Look at that rock feature. Wow. Now this is the riverbed or creek bed or stream bed, whatever, and it's just all smooth rock. There's another puddle up there, a little pool, and rocks up either side. Oh continue walking. Pounded or pecked? Pick the difference. According to the Aranete beliefs, these pictographs were dating back to Dreamtime. They are made using two techniques: pounding, simple designs with thick shadow and ragged lines. Hitting a hard rock. Pecking was done by holding a sharp stone against the rock and striking it with a heavy stone. So, you probably can't see it too well. These stones, what shapes are all weathered away. There's another one over here. Some up there.
Oh, no.
There's more bit of the creek. Massive rocks flying down from up there.
Oh, wow.
Looks like that whole
Yeah,
section fell out in the slip. Boom, wouldn't want to be around here when that happened. Climbing up the side of the mountain now. I think this is as far as we can go. Yep. Amazing cliffs. So many butterflies. White ones and orange ones. There's some more etchings. It's like a slater or a farm fern tree. As you can see it in the sun. Might have been better from the angle. A few more etchings, like a three-legged something with a big tail. There's a few more over here, like a ball with stripes coming out of it, down it. So on our way back down, we've found what we think is a swirl or a circle, concentric circles engraved into the rock. You probably can't see it. I'll try and point to it. Just to the tip of my finger. Here's some more circles or spirals. And I just noticed another one on this rock here. Looks like it's broken off.
Oh, didn't you take that one before? Oh no, that one's got heaps of them.
Yeah, I took those ones, but not these two on the edge. And then we just found on the way back some more, looks like caterpillar engravings. Can't quite see it on the camera, no doubt. I think there's some more up here, look. Yep. Yep, more caterpillars or slaters or engravings. Well, we've just finished the Endarla Gorge walk. How long did it take us?
55 minutes.
Oh, is that all? 55 minutes. We went a little bit past where the marked track stopped and found a few more engravings.
1.94 kilometres we walked.
What did they say it was?
1.5.
Yeah, so that 1.5 is to the end of track marker.
Yeah,
And there was heaps more engravings past that.
past that. Yeah.
Very disappointed that none of the engravings, other than two, are signposted.
Signposted, that's
The
it.
rest of them you have to find for yourself, and we found quite a few on the way back because the sunlight was different and they're on backs of rocks. But I'm pretty sure there's a wheel here when I was here last time.
So we couldn't find
We
that.
couldn't find that. Didn't see that anywhere.
No.
Very disappointed that it's not signposted.
Yeah.
So this is
On the car behind us.
what's this place called? Ross
Yeah.
Ross River. Ross River Resort. This is Ross River Resort. Activity inquiries and bookings here. Reception office.
And they're supposed to have.
That's the old homestead.
Yeah. It's supposed to be pub, meals, breakfast, lunch and dinner, licensed bar and accommodation options available.
Welcome to Ross River Homestead. And suite cabins, bar, dining room, campground, conference facilities, friendly country hospitality. Historic homestead built 1898.
All inquiries to reception.
And this is the end of the bitumen. Well, the beginning of the bitumen. Look at that. Bitumen. Now back to Alice. Well, on the way back to Alice, we thought we'd stop and have a look at Jessie Gap.
Yes.
Supposed to be a quick stroll in. Aboriginal women and children should not view the rock art. Ooh, it's a porno. Aboriginal porno.
Stop it.
How's your foot?
Wet.
Cold?
No, not really. It's just wet.
I think it's up out. Apparently can't go any further past there. It's an unusual rock art. It's just stripes. Looks like there's been fires in there. The black smoke. With the strata of that rock. That's enormous. Ooh, that's immense. Well, that was Jessie Gorge.
Just a short walk.
Almost nothing.
Not really. Anyway. Hi, how are you?
So we're at Emily Gap.
That's good. You've been at school today? Yes? Yes. How's school going?
Now this is Emily Gap, and normally this is all full of sand, but due to the flooding recently, there's now a big pond right in the nexus of the gap, so you can't get past that bit to see the rock art, the Aboriginal rock art. So it's yeah, not real good. So it looks like somebody's been swimming in here with a pool noodle. There's an orange pool noodle over there. Looks quite deep actually. Well, that was Emily Gap, all washed out. can't get through to see the rock art, which you're not allowed to take photos of anyway. Apparently there's a sign warning Aboriginal women and children not to view the rock art, so must be Aboriginal porn.
Streets.
So this is a native Hakea Everina, Hakea Erina, corkwood, 500-year-old tree.
500 years old, we can plant you there.
Put a label on me, you mean? Wow, that's a big tree. So where are we at? What's this place called? We're at Alice Springs Brewery for our anniversary dinner. Bruce's birthday. This place is pumping. It is so busy. We brought Pinky out for dinner. It's crazy.
They have this really info place to do. It is packed. Just as well as we put the table.
Yeah. They're all booked. So we've just got our dinners. Bruce has got a burger. Tracey and I got Sneedies. Pixar gets a chip. Where's your cane, Bruce? Where's your cane?
I didn't want it to take flight.
She likes birds.
Alice Springs Brewing Company hideout at Star of Alice. This video covers the East MacDonnell Ranges from Alice Springs. So we went from Alice Springs, we went out to Corroboree Rock, then we went out to Trepina Gorge, and then around to Ross River, and we went through that to Endarla Gorge, and we came back Ross River, and then all the way back to Jessie Gorge, and then to Emily Gorge, and then back home.